these Tuesdays with Fran, I guess. It's not Tuesday, it's 7 o'clock. This week I'm going to start, well, this week for the next 15 days I'm going to be touring all around Spain, and I'm starting in Barcelona. So I want to share this trip with all of you. So why don't you join me? I'm going to try to do daily broadcasts. I don't know if I'm going to always be able to do it at this time, but I will try to be as consistent as possible. But I'm working, I'm guiding, so I have to deal with my job. So today I want to share with you the Gothic quarter in the city of Barcelona, one of the most beautiful cities in Spain that I love so much. So welcome to Barcelona. Population in the city of Barcelona is about 1 million, a little bit over 1.5 million. If we take the big metropolitan area of town, it is over 3 million people, the city of Barcelona. And let me show you this beautiful, we'll start with the Gothic cathedral of Barcelona. So the city of Barcelona, it started on the 6th century before Christ with the Iberian tribes called layetanos. In fact, here in Barcelona there's a street called Via Layetana, it comes from this tribe of Iberian settlers. We have to wait until the 1st century before Christ when the city was founded by the Romans as a city called Barcino. Then the Visigoths came in the 5th, on the 8th the Muslims came, and then at the end of the 8th century Charlemagne came and made it Christian again. But we have to wait until Middle Ages when the Gothic took and this beautiful cathedral took place. By the way, the facade of the Cathedral of Barcelona, it's not Gothic, it's neo-Gothic. Inside it's all Gothic, but it follows the scheme or the look of the original Cathedral of Barcelona. Okay? Well, at the footsteps of the plaza of the cathedral, what we have always, Barcelona is a very livable and very hype, and there's always things going on. There's always a market. It's not always, but it's one of my favorite type of markets because it's an old things. I don't want to say antiquary. It's just a little bit of everything in town that you can find. So really, it's an amazing action to have come over here and enjoy this part of town. So I was telling you that in Middle Ages is when the city of Barcelona, it started to be strong and powerful. About the Roman past, pretty much what we have left, it is the basis of these two towers, okay? This gate is called the Bisbe Gate, or Bisbe is a Catalonian word for bishop, okay? And it is the basis of these two towers, as I said. It is the origin of that city called Barcino. Here we have the name in this sculpture, Barcino. It's the Roman name of Barcelona, okay, the original name. So, as this is the Roman entrance to the city, why don't we come in? This is, in fact, you know that in the Roman cities, they follow the same scheme. They have a Cardus and a Decumanus. So this street that we have now in front of us, it is the Decumanus, okay? The old Roman via, the old Roman street of Barcelona. As you can see, all of this is the Gothic quarter. Is a very medieval and very narrow street, so you'll have to bear with me because hopefully the connection works. Okay, so sometimes it might break a little bit. If you go around the cathedral, always in this little corner, there are some musicians. It can be classical music, always classical music. I love. Look at that. Ooh. So let me take you to the Casa de la Ardiaca, which is the Barcelona Historical Archives. Okay, it's worth walking in because look at that wisteria of a palm tree. It's a beautiful house from the 15th century, from the 1400s later, but the origin of this house is from the 1400s. I love this little corner here in Barcelona. It's easy to walk in. If you want to learn about the history of the city, this is your place, okay? Because this is today where they host the historical archives of the city of Barcelona, okay? So, coming out from from here, we are going back to the Carrera del Bisbe, the street of the bishop. Okay, let me see if I show you. And we keep on walking in the city. Now on our left, we're leaving behind the cathedral of Barcelona. Okay. That Gothic arch. Well, everywhere that we have here, you're gonna find people selling you all of these funky things. Okay. The visit inside of the cathedral of Barcelona, it's really worth visiting because it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful church. Okay. Here, it's the entrance of the patron saint of Barcelona, which is Santa Eulalia. Let me show it to you. Oh, that's her, Santa Eulalia. She was a saint in the 3rd century from here, she died, she was martyrized when she was only 13 years old, okay? So what happened is that she didn't renegade from Christianity. So they told her that she would suffer 13 different ways of dying, or martyrism, torture, 13 times, if she didn't renegade, and she didn't. So inside of the cathedral here, we have the cloister, and the cloister, there are always 13 guises, representing the 13 painful moments that the saint had to suffer for Christianity. But the Guises, they had another job. The job of the Guises, back then in time, in the 1400s, it was that they were the alarm clock, or not the alarm clock, the alarm for the cathedral. Because if people would walk in, the Guises are super loud, and they make a lot of noise the moment they get to see people, and they will, and that was the way to make sure that nobody was walking inside of the cathedral unannounced. Okay, so there's one typical image that all the Instagrammers have to take. It is this bridge, okay? This path that connects the Canon's house with the Generalitat, which is the government, Catalonia. And that looks very beautiful and very Gothic. Oh, it's not. It's neo-Gothic, in fact. It is it's from the end of the 19th century, but it really fits the city very, very, very well. It was designed by Joan Ribio y Valver, okay? And it is said that, let's see if we find it. Okay, it's kind of gory, but let's see if I can show it to you. Up there, there's a skull with a sword crossing his neck. And it's said that the skull is real, obviously it's not. But if somebody takes the skull out of there, the city of Barcelona will collapse. That's what the tradition says. Well, is it true? Is it not true? It is one of those little traditions that we have. But really, it's a beautiful passage up there. I think it's one of the beautiful, beautiful things in the city of Barcelona, worth coming in and taking a selfie. It's like the picture perfect. It is that. And as you can see, it's right across from the cathedral. Okay, so worth visiting. Okay, if we keep on following, oops, where are you going? Telephone, I don't want you here. I want you here. There we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful balcony. And as we walk farther, this is the street, this is the Carolus, the Cumanus, sorry. We come to the square of San Jaume, where it is the political center. I would not say only for Barcelona, it's the political center of Catalonia. We're gonna find here in front of us right now the city hall. Okay, this is a new building from the 19th century. And right behind me, I'll show you in a moment, we have the Generalitat, which is the central government of Catalonia. Okay, about the flags, look at that. Ooh, they look wonderful. It looks like the wind is blowing just for us. So the one on the left with the 4 stripes, it is the Catalonian flag, the red, yellow, red, then it's Spain. And the other one, it is the city of Barcelona that has twice the coat of arms of Catalonia, and then the white backdrop with the red cross It is the St. Jordi's cross, okay, which is another patron saint of the city of Barcelona. It's a beautiful, I mean, it looks so fancy with all the wind blowing right now. So that's on that side, and on this side, what we have is the government, the Generalitat, okay, the government of Catalonia. Very controversial. Are we in Spain? Are we not in Spain? Well, that is subject to yet a different broadcast, a different live stream, because today I just want to show you the beauties of Barcelona. Politics is a different thing that I hate. Separatism and all that thing, blech, don't like it. Anyway, so let's keep on walking on the Gothic quarter of Barcelona. Okay. From here, we get to start walking a much broader street, all the way at the back, all the way at the end of that is Las Ramblas. This is the Carrera de Ferran, F-E-R-R-A-N. All of this is what we're walking today. It was, how to say, the old town, the origin of the city of Barcelona. Okay, then it went a little bit more to our left, towards the ocean. Okay, so really has always been a very important port, the city of Barcelona. Here on the 11th century, about the politics that I don't want to talk about, the thing is that they say it was a kingdom. Catalonia, it has never been an independent kingdom, it has been part of the kingdom of Aragon on the 11th century. Ramiro I, who, by the way, Navarra, again, where I come from, it is the son of Sancho Garcés III. So the kingdom of Aragon was created because our king, Sancho Garcés, he had too many kids and he split the kingdom. Okay, so one of them, Ramiro I, got Aragon. That got later all of this and made it much bigger and get all the way to here, to Catalonia. Okay, so the origin, again, it's us. The past, we're always there. Anyway, then with the Catholic kings. The Catholic kings with Isabella and Ferdinand got married. The city of Barcelona got a lot of diseases, black pest, there was a lot of hunger. So it went a little bit down, although the port did pretty much well. In the year 1700, in Spain, we had a succession war because we changed from the Habsburgs to the Bourbons. And there, the Catalonians made a mistake. They supported, they were against the Bourbons, and when the Bourbons got in power, they lost it. Okay, so it was not a good thing for them. Well, let me turn the camera around. You don't need to see me. Let's see the city. And then on the 18th and 19th century, when the Industrial Revolution started strong, here really the city of Barcelona started. It made big, because here we have commerce in the city of Barcelona. It's super important, and trading, and there's a lot of entrepreneurs. There's a lot of hardworking people, and they made it super big in the Industrial Revolution. Unfortunately, in the Spanish Civil War, from 36 until 39, the city of Barcelona was bombarded and it was mostly destroyed. It was horrible. And to double that, then in the Franco regime, Franco hated anything that was not Spanish. So he hated Catalonia and he made them suffer a lot. So really it was not a good moment also for Barcelona. The thing is, when Franco died in 1975, the city of Barcelona started working hard, well, all Catalonia, the rebirth, and it became what it is today, an amazing, modern, vibrant city full of life, which I just adore. As you can see, there's people everywhere, there's noise, and it's vibrant. So really, the city of Barcelona has made it such an amazing job. But I don't know if you have realized that I've been pointing out, camera, turn around, at these lamp fixtures that we have. I mean, they look like chandeliers or like pendants. They are so gorgeous. They are from the modernist world time, okay, the 20th century, when Antonio Gaudí, these ones are not designed by Antonio Gaudí, but that time period. Okay, so really, I think they're some of the most beautiful lamp fixtures in Spain. I love them. What else? We're getting towards, one of the most beautiful plazas in Spain, which is La Plaza Real, Royal Plaza in Barcelona. Okay, should we go through this alley or the next one? Well, let's go through this one. Okay, this is a little bit more quiet. The other one is super, super loud. And the wind is blowing super hard today. So the other one is like big time wind. So this square is still part of the Gothic quarter, but this was designed in the 1850s. Okay, so really it's much more modern. But take a look at this. It looks like a forest of palm trees. Beautiful, beautiful plaza, where you have many restaurants all around. I love the vibe of this plaza. Okay. Look at that. I love this. In this square we have two symbols. The first one is the fountain. The fountain that we have in here, we have the Tres Gracias, the three graces, okay, that Rubens painted as well. So it's a very symbolic symbol of, well, the grace and ability and everything. Okay, so that's the big fountain. But a big symbol, well, I was going to try to show you, but there's a group of Japanese people that I cannot show to you. So this street lamp was designed by Antonio Gaudí. Okay, it is a gas light, has 6 lamps into it. It has a marble pedestal all the way at the bottom. Then we have the flag of Barcelona, and all the way on top we have the 6 lamps, and on top the helmet and the 2 snakes of Mercury. Mercury is the Roman god. There we go. There we are, Mercury, god of commerce. Okay, so as I said, Barcelona has always been a very big city in commerce. So that's the symbol that Antonio Gaudí, who was he knew a lot about mythology and traditions. He loved it, and that's what he made in here. Okay, so let me finish this tour here in the Gothic quarter of Barcelona. This beautiful city in the Ramblas, which is the heart of the city, because the Ramblas, it is, let's say, the spinal cord of the city of Barcelona. It goes all the way from Plaza Catalunya all the way to the ocean. Okay, so it's a straight line, and it is what sets the end of the Gothic quarter here in Barcelona. Okay, so from the Gothic quarter towards the cathedral is where we find the Gothic quarter, and in front of me we already have Las Ramblas, which is the big column of the city of Barcelona. Okay, if we go that way, we'll hit the ocean. All the way there, it's the ocean. But if we go that way, we will find Plaza Catalunya, which is also we're gonna find here the market, probably one of the most famous markets, market of La Boqueria, which is all the way up there. So, hey, welcome to Barcelona. Tomorrow I will be broadcasting as well from here in Barcelona. Probably will be a night stroll because I have a dinner, so I will not be able to do L7. And then every single day I will be doing little shorts of parts of Barcelona. Then I will go to Madrid, and then on and on around Spain. So, my friends, thank you so much for joining in. Please keep up with me this week, because we're gonna be learning about Spain. Hey, Rogelio, thank you so much for joining in. So let's just go see next time. Yes, in Barcelona, beautiful, beautiful place here, Barcelona. As I said, if you know somebody who's planning to come to Spain, share them my contact, because this week I'm gonna be broadcasting live, non-stop, from everywhere around Spain. So if you know somebody who wants to come over here, please share our YouTube or my Facebook profile, so they can enjoy all of this. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that way you will be updated, or even better, send me your email and I can send you where I'm gonna be next day. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you later.